Alright guys, it's time for a garden update, so let's do it. So over here we've got pink roses and yellow. This would be like our third year having the rose bushes. We pruned them over the winter and they look so much better. Down here we just have some other random stuff and of course cannas with fresh dirt. Moving on to the next. And now here we have mostly morning glories and wandering Jews are what I keep in this flower bed. So I just planted some more morning glories. They have not come up yet. So now we're going to have not only the violet ones, but pink ones as well. So it's going to be really pretty. But you can see them coming up more here. The morning glories have been slow coming up this year for some reason. I don't know why, but this would be our fourth year with those. The wandering Jews were here when I moved in, so anyways, and as you can see, we extended the flower beds by several inches. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 inches or so. And we took out the old railroad ties and put in new lumber. This is treated wood. I don't know exactly how long it'll last, but these were only, I think these were only $8 a piece, each individual piece of wood. So here, I don't know what this is, but every year it gets taller and it's super healthy right now. It's also a very hardy plant. If you guys know what this is, let me know, because I don't know what it is, but it grows up the trellis. It's some type of vine or something. So we put the rock here. We've got, let's see, what else is in there? Some monkey grass, some other random grasses and weeds. Like, I don't always get rid of all weeds. Like, some weeds I kind of like. Now, once the morning glories grow up in this flower bed as well, they will go all the way up these trellises, which is my favorite part. I love it when they go up the trellises. I just got this from the Dollar Tree for $1 or $1.25. I needed a new wind chime because my other one was just looking absolutely terrible. Get it to stay straight. Anyways, we'll just leave it like that for now. But yeah, so there's that. And then over here, I don't even know what this is. It's some type of grass or weed, but it is grown crazy this year. And we didn't have these last year, so I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes I plant stuff and I don't even, like, I'll forget. Like, and sometimes stuff will come up, like, literally, like, you know, not even the same year that I plant it, but, like, the following year. And then I have to go back and try to remember, okay, like, what did I plant? Because I'm not good at labeling. So this comes up every year. I think we're on our 3rd or 4th year of this one too. These beautiful flowers, always very hardy. They live pretty much year round, except for when it's super, super winter. Oh, and also we're starting to get our tiger lily coming back here. It's interesting how the tiger lilies, they will come up and grow through almost anything. Doesn't matter what kind of weeds or whatever's around it. They will dominate. So, but they just take up their own space, and then there's a flower that will bloom on top of there. So there's that. And let's move on to check on the other few. So we just planted this seed mat, I guess about a week ago, but some kind of animal, I don't know what, got in here and kind of tore it up. So I'm kind of trying to see if, you know, we can still work with it. So I think something might come of it. I really do. It's a pretty big seed mat. So we'll see what happens with that. It might take a while, but we'll see. That's the only thing we have planted in here right now. Except I did plant some carrots, but that's my last attempt at the carrots. I've tried too many times, and carrots just don't grow very well here. So let's see. We've got some more weeds. These flowers were white yesterday. Today they're pink. If y'all know what this is, please let me know too, because I don't have a green thumb. I don't even know how all this ends up coming up, but it's beautiful though. You can see that. This trellis, a couple trellises there, so I don't know. I just like the way that this has turned out. And then lastly, here we have some sage. Yeah, rosemary. The rosemary tends to come up a little bit later. But this right here, I can't remember what that's called, but it's extremely hardy. Comes up every year. Same as we've got some of these clovers in all kinds of random places. Several different places. Right here. And these are particularly looking good this year because, I don't know, they're looking really good this year. So, let's see. Parsley hasn't come up yet. This is jasmine. The jasmine is looking better than ever. Like, it's just, I don't even know where to begin. There's something about this year, this particular spring season, very epic. So we've got extra wood over here, and it's under this tarp. Lots of extra wood, so I don't know really what we're gonna do with that, or just try to save it and keep it intact. I don't know. Anyways, so whoever said you can't have a garden in an apartment, we're lucky, no doubt about it. So, but the truth of the matter is, you know, if you want a garden and you live in an apartment, if you ask them, a lot of times they'll tell you yes. Sure, they can tell you no, but that's the worst they can do. And then if they tell you yes, maybe you could even have all this. So, anyways, that's it for today. I'll show you guys some more later. Bye.